Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Hey, they just hit 100 subs, it's time they get some out. Hey, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Come sit and chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's see what they say tonight, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah. Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah. Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show.
Well, I guess you can say we're back to normal, but actually, you know what? We're gonna do some self-promoting because
Okay.
it is the night owl edition,
Yes.
if you will.
It is the Night Owl edition. And
The
as
night
the
owl edition.
super dope beat maker said, it's the Mizzle and Dub show.
Yes, it
Welcome.
is. So welcome. Boy, I'll tell you what. Um, I think we can say without question that this 2025 NFL season has been the wackiest I have ever seen. Certainly, in my 35 plus years of watching NFL football, you think teams that are good, they come in and they crap the bed. I
Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, which now makes you realize maybe they should have lost to the Dolphins twice. Who would have thought that the Patriots and the Colts tied for the best record in the American Football Conference?
With
I actually
Danny Dimes as the quarterback.
with
Come
Mr.
on, man.
Jones at the quarterback. I mean, now again, we knew that Mike Vrabel would have the Patriots playing respectable. Um, Brandon, we'll get to your team's ridiculous comeback in a second. Um,
What? You know what? Wow. With the
again,
backup quarterback, David
with
Mills.
David Mills, the Stanford product, leading the 19-point comeback in the fourth quarter.
That is sad. That is sad.
Again, we will get all to that in just a second, but needless to say, it has been a very very tragic week in the world of sports. Even
Yeah.
today, we lost two pioneers in the NFL and in the NBA. But first, because we didn't get the chance to talk about it the last time we came to you, because it just was so just tragic in every sense of the word. Less than 72 hours after the man scored a
Yes, he did.
touchdown on Monday Night Football, um, Marshawn Nealon takes his
Mm.
own life at the age of 24. And what really hit home for me was his father when he was IDing his son's body and him saying that a year ago I had to bury my wife. Now a year later I have to bury my son. And it's certain things like that to where it really just it hurts as a parent. It just hurts as a human being because again, as we often say, the parent is not supposed to bury the child. The child is supposed to bury the parent.
Absolutely.
Um, and of course,
Absolutely.
Mizzle and I have dealt with our own sense of tragedy this year, which we've talked about ad verbatim on the show many times, so we don't need to go down that road
Mm.
again. Um, but certainly, um, it's just tragic. I mean, and the man had talked about his mental health. He had talked about the struggles he was going through because, of course, just a year ago he lost his mother, and he was trying to fight as best as he can. But I
On
mean,
draft day at that too.
yeah,
That's
it
mm.
you just feel for the Nealon family. But kudos to the NFL. Stadiums all across the NFL had a moment of silence for Marshawn Nealon. So good to them. But also to continue the NFL, as we talked about lost pioneer, as we found out today that former commissioner, Hall of Fame commissioner Paul Tagliabue
I
passed
shook that
away.
man's hand.
Yeah, there was there's a story about that. My co-host got to actually shake the hand of the former commissioner, of course. Paul Tagliabue, who had the inevitable task of trying to replace the Hall of Famer, the legendary Pete Rozelle, as NFL commissioner.
I
And
think he did good.
oh no, Tagliabue he definitely left a legacy.
Yeah.
Of course, the age of free agency was under the watch of Paul Tagliabue. Um, very well respected by the owners of this league. Was battling Parkinson's, from
Mm,
what it was
that I
explained,
didn't know.
as said by his family. Um, as I'm trying to pull up the article here about some of the accomplishments, but as mentioned, my co-host, when Little Big Brother and his Pop Warner football team got to their version of the Super Bowl in Orlando, Florida, Paul Tagliabue was there, and I'll just let Mizzle tell the story because he lived it.
Oh well, just walking around the field, and they just happened to look up, and mind you, Paul Tagliabue is not no small man.
No, he's very tall.
He's very tall. So, and I'm like what, maybe 19, 20, 18, maybe 18, something like that. Between 18 and 20. No, 18, 19. And I'm walking up, I look up, I say, "Oh, you're the commissioner of the NFL. Hey, how you doing? And how does it feel to deal with Al Davis?" He gave me a smile and just kept it moving. So, but no, it was man, you felt he walked with a purpose. Like business. He was, as the youngins say, standing on business. I guess that's what he was doing. But yeah, man, I
Yeah,
honestly
yeah.
think he was a good commissioner.
Oh, definitely. I mean, massive growth happened in the NFL. He was commissioner from
Absolutely.
1989 to 2006, served 17 years. Passed away in his home in Chevy Chase, Maryland. They said it was heart failure complicated by Parkinson's disease. Of course,
Mm.
as we said, he replaced Commissioner Pete Rozelle, which is not an easy task.
And that's
To
just, you
do.
could say the same thing for Roger Goodell. He has
Oh no,
big large to fill. He can never be
he
Paul
big shoes to
Tagliabue.
fill. Again,
Absolutely.
under Paul Tagliabue, a strike never happened. There was labor peace. Obviously, ushered in expansion teams with the Browns returning in 1999 and also
Mm-hmm.
adding the Jaguars and the Panthers in
Carolina
1995.
Panthers. Yep.
Um, ushered in, got rid of the cookie cutter stadiums, if you will, as teams were building their own stadiums. Um,
Yes.
even though some of us, the old cookie cutters is a reminder of our childhood. But also the Houston Texans, another expansion team in 2002 after the Oilers
Yes.
relocated.
Cannot
So
forget
so
them.
there was a lot of relocations. Obviously, the Browns became the Ravens. The the Houston Oilers became the Tennessee Titans.
Titans. Yep.
The Raiders came back to their original home in '95 as they left Los Angeles and became the Oakland Raiders yet again.
When Al told Paul, "Hey, I'm moving my team. There's nothing you can do about it. Just accept it."
Yeah. So no strikes under Paul Tagliabue, as opposed to the two strikes that happened with Pete Rozelle in 82-97. Of course, the lockout with Roger Goodell in 2011. Oddly enough, his last trophy presentation was to Bill Cowher of the Steelers. Um, I mean, Paul Tagliabue leaves a legacy. Um,
Yes.
I mean, under his watch, we saw literally the end of an era. We saw the NFC left CBS to go to Fox.
Mm-hmm.
We saw NBC lose the AFC to CBS.
Mm-hmm.
His first television contract that he negotiated that Paul Tagliabue negotiated was for $3.6 billion. That was his first TV contract.
Billion.
His last that he did before he left in 2006 was $24 billion.
Good God.
Yeah. Like I said,
Can I just get a meal of that? Just a meal. I ain't asking for too much. Just a nice little meal.
So Sunday Night Football And Thursday night, more exposure. That was under Paul Tagliabue. NFL Europe was under Paul Tagliabue. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, obviously, the concussions kind of wavered, but like I said, free agency came into play because of Paul Tagliabue, of course. Under Paul Tagliabue is the reason why we have the Rooney Rule in the NFL.
Hmm.
So, like I said, Paul Tagliabue leaves a lasting legacy um, in the NFL and certainly will not be forgotten. Also, in some news, Fox parts ways with Mark Sanchez, and Drew Brees will now roll into Mark Sanchez's role on Fox Sports. So, Drew Brees, after being on NBC, he will be a game analyst taking the place of Mark Sanchez, who was fired with the situation that happened in Indianapolis involving a 16-year-old truck driver. So hopefully Drew Brees will pick it back up. Um, Drew Brees will join Adam Amin, who did the Colts and Falcons game earlier. Uh, and we will.
Wait, did you say Drew Brees is going to the booth?
Drew Brees is at Fox Sports taking Mark Sanchez's place. So now Adam.
That's right.
So
Because Mark.
so so Adam Amin, who was Mark Sanchez's analyst, will now be
Yes.
Drew Brees's. Will now have Drew Brees as his analyst. Um, we'll get back to the NFL, but switching things over to the NBA real quick. Um, we lost two legends in the NBA. Um, first one we'll get to in just a second. Um, as I'm trying to go to the NBA, let's go. Let's do that. Thank you very much. Um, we'll talk about former NBA and former WNBA coach Richie Adubato. Died at the age of 87. Um, he was, of course, coach with the Mavericks, the Orlando Magic, and the New York Liberty. He was 87 years old. Actually took
Mm.
to the Liberty 3 times in his WNBA career. In his 6 years coaching the team from 1999 to 2004, still holds the franchise records with most games coached. Second behind Sandy Bondella for all-time wins.
Well,
And he
really?
was the guy that, yes, and he was the guy that coached Miss Teresa Weatherspoon and the current goat of coaches in the WMA1, Miss Becky Hammond, was under Autobotto's watch. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he was the interim head coach for the Orlando Magic in 1987. He was also the radio analyst for 15 years from 2005 to 2020.
Oh.
Very good friends with Dick Vitale,
Oh.
which, by the way, kudos to ESPN for naming a tournament after Dick Vitale. And
Absolutely.
Dick Vitale was absolutely brought to tears when it happened.
I mean,
Just tremendous. Before he got in the NBA, he was also he was an interim head coach for the Detroit Pistons and the Washington Mystics. And before coaching NBA, he also spent 18 years coaching high school ball and college basketball in New Jersey. Graduated from William Patterson and was captain of both the basketball and baseball teams. And then today, also one of the all-time legendary coaches, the great Lenny Wilkens, passes away at the age of 88.
question: is it Popovich or him that's at the most wins in NBA? Is it Lenny or Pop?
It's Popovich, then Nelly, because Nelly passed Lenny Wilkens.
That's right.
Lenny
that's
Wilkens
right, that's
is
right.
third, if I am not mistaken, and we'll actually get you those.
I believe you're right. I think you're right.
We'll actually get you the actual information because, as you know, on the Mizzle Dub Show, we like to give you actual, factual
Straight facts.
information. So
yeah, we don't like to fabricate around here.
No, definitely do that. But Lenny Wilkens, the head coach that led the Seattle Supersonics to their only NBA title in the 78-79 season as they beat the Washington Bullets.
I just remember him as the Atlanta Hawks coach.
Yeah, he had some very good teams with the Hawks, the Cavaliers, the Raptors,
Mm-hmm.
and the Knicks. Before he retired in 2005, um, he was the coach of the year in '94 with the Atlanta Hawks, which I would have not traded Dominique Wilkins for Danny Manning, but I'm not a GM. Exactly. And Danny Manning had a distinguished career, but he was not the human highlight film. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about.
Did they not see
But
him go up against his airness in the dunk contest?
one of the greatest dunk contests you'll ever see, the 1988 dunk contest, and in that same year, him and Larry Bird had one of the greatest man-on-man duels in that Game 7 semifinal on the parquet floor in the old Boston Garden. It was just Bird and Dominique were just trading buckets.
When basketball was basketball, brother.
Yes. But
Good God, it was good times.
15-year playing career, 9-time All-Star, twice led the league in assist. Very good with court sense, very high basketball IQ. Also was a player coach with the Supersonics and with the Portland Trail Blazers. Like we said, led the Sonics to the world title in 1979. He won a total of 1,332 games, which again is third all time, behind Don Nelson and behind, of course, Greg Popovich. So here is the actual list of all-time wins among NBA coaches. So as it loads up, of course, from Brooklyn. So Brooklyn is in the house. So there we go.
Hey.
All right. So Pop is number one with 1390. Don Nelson is second with 1335. Lenny Wilkins, 1332. Number four, the great Jerry Sloan, 1221. Uh, the greatest hairdo in basketball, Pat Riley, with
Hey,
12.
he still got the same hairstyle right now to this day. That shit is slick.
1210 in wins. Number five. Number six, George Karl with 1175. Phil Jackson, seventh with 1155. And as much crap as he gets talked to, and rightfully so, but it's not Blake's fault. Doc is eighth all time with 1114. Larry Brown.
Don't you ever mention that name around me again.
But hey, the Sixers are playing some good basketball, but we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a minute. And nice to see the old AI throwbacks back on the court and playing some very good basketball in those jerseys.
Absolutely.
Larry Brown, number 9 with 298. And Rick Adelman rounds out the top 10. With,
Rick Adelman. All right.
40 with 1042. So currently, Spoelstra, as far as active pushers go, he's got 750 wins. Rick Carlisle, 943 wins. So there you go. There you go. But back to the legendary Lenny Wilkins. Grew up in Brooklyn. Was also named to be one of the league's 75 greatest players and 15 greatest coaches. So that is quite the distinction. Obviously a Hall of Famer. He is only one of 5 men to be inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame as a player and a coach, joining the GOAT, John Wooden, Bill Sharman, Tommy Heinsohn, and the greatest winner of all time, number 6, Mr. Russell. So there is that distinction. Became a 2-time All-American at Providence, which of course is in Rhode Island. Played for the St. Louis Hawks, but obviously he is Pacific Northwest of the core, being the Sonics head coach, Sonic player. Also played for the Cavaliers. He had some very good Cavaliers teams with Mark Price and Brad Daugherty and Hot Rod Williams and Gerald Wilkins and Larry Nance.
Oh, Larry Nance.
Steve Kerr. A very young Steve Kerr. And before he got hurt, what a lot of people don't know is Ron Harper could score. Before he got hurt, because, I mean, most people think of Ron Harper most people think about Ron Harper of being a facilitator on those Bulls on the second three-peat with the Bulls and helping the Lakers win to Shaq and Kobe on Phil. when Ron Harper was on the Cavaliers and the Clippers, Ron
Yeah, I
Harper
was just about
could
to say
score.
Clippers. Yeah, absolutely.
Go watch some old highlights of Ron Harper before he started having injuries, playing for Cleveland and the Clippers. Ron Harper could score and was averaging 20 easily off the top. Don't.
I mean, it's almost like how people look at Dennis Rodman when he in his later years. When he just wanted to be a rebounder and pass the ball. When Dennis Rodman was with the Pistons,
He could score too.
he could score. And shoot the 3-ball.
Yes. But he just didn't need to do that because, you had Isaiah, you had Joe Dumars, you had Mark Aguirre, you had the microwave Vinnie Johnson, you had Bill Laimbeer.
I'm just going to grab rebounds.
I'll just know my role and play my role. But certainly,
absolutely.
Prayers to all those families as we definitely lost some pioneers in the world of sports here on this weekend. As on this week, we honor those that gave their lives. So if you happen to see a veteran this week, just tell them thank you for them service, and if you can, buy them a meal because some of these veterans do not get the right treatment as they rightfully should. Certainly for serving this country. And you've heard me say on the show many times, if you served as a veteran, you should get free health care until you die. But that's just one man's opinion. But
second that.
Store, as we have it in our store, which by the way you can go to the Mizzle and Dove Show, Shopify.com. We have a shirt that says, "But what do we know?" So again, what do we know? However, going to the NFL, the Wackiness started this morning in Berlin, Germany, as the alma mater, the Atlanta Falcons, looked like they were going to upset the Indianapolis Colts, but there was
Jonathan
Taylor that went to the University of Wisconsin by the name of Jonathan Taylor said, Danny, give me the ball. O-line, you block, and let me cook.
Yeah.
And boy, did Jonathan Taylor cook to the atonement of 32 carries.
Absolutely.
For 244 yards. And oh, by the way, I'm going to walk it off in overtime to give the Colts a 31-25 win. And the Colts, after getting punched in the mouth by the Steelers last Sunday, come back, almost got punched in the mouth again. But I'll tell you what, I said a couple of weeks ago that right now, Jonathan Taylor is your MVP in the league. I still stand by that, even though I know they won't give it to him.
You slightly stole my thunder a little bit, because what I was going to say.
Which, by the way, there you see the link on where you can get your gear. But I mean, where would the Colts be if they did not have number 20 in the backfield? That's all 28? I'm going to say. Yeah, if 20 is on the backfield, where would the Colts? What are they going to be? Which again,
how many games? How many games has he ran for 3 touchdowns? I think 3 or 4.
3 or 4 this year, if I'm not mistaken. I mean,
I know he did it against my Raiders.
Right now, he is first in carries, first in TDs, which now he has 15 TDs. He's averaging 6 yards a run, so he's averaging half a first down every time he touches the ball. He's got 1,139 yards right now. He is projected to finish the year with 1,936 yards.
Oh, let's go ahead and give him the 2K.
He's projected to finish with 26 touchdowns.
Let's just do it. Now, what I was going to say, until Josh Allen had that performance, the MVP race at least came down to Josh Allen and Jonathan Taylor. Name somebody else that's balling like these two. I mean, if you want to throw Baker in there, or you know what? He just played you yesterday. Matthew Stafford.
Mr. Stafford? Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Stafford?
So,
2 interceptions on the season?
There's our guy. There's our guy.
Living room. By the way, who do you have in the cup? The Rough Riders or the Alouettes? Since we now are down to the Saskatchewan Rough Riders and the Montreal Alouettes. for Le Groupe de Grey, which will take place next Sunday. Who do you got?
Well, let me
Rough Riders or the Alouettes?
Let me chime in on what Mr. Living Room just said. You know what, Living Room? I was watching Game 7. It's about the only game I really paid attention to. The batter before Otani came up in Game 7, when Otani hit that fly ball, that was strike 3. I don't know what Blue was looking at. Even when they did the camera view, the ball right on the plate, you call that a strike. The next pitch, he hits a home run. Otani comes to bat, fly ball, game should have been over. Toronto, I hate that team. I hate them. The Dodgers can suck it. Sorry.
Well, number one, I agree 1,010%. But here's my quarrel. Okay, my quarrel is I go back to Game 6. Barger, what are we doing? Why are we off second base on a sinking line drive with the outfielder running in? It is second and third with, at the time, 1 out. Okay, now granted, if Jimenez makes the catch, okay, you'll need a base hit to try and tie the game because, again, the tying runs are on second and third. Base hit ties the game. That's my gripe. Okay. Now again, I will say this, and again, yes, it will, and I said this when I was watching this. Again, I go back to the play that Miguel Rojas did in the 9th. If he falls on the seat of his pants, the Blue Jays are celebrating. To keep his balance and to make a perfect throw. And I said it when it happened. I said, these bastards are going to steal it again. And lo and behold, Will Smith hits a hanger. And unfortunately, Alejandro Kirk, who had a very good series, is a catcher. And catcher legs. That's all I got to say. But
can a nightmare be?
To my point,
can a nightmare be over? Why are we living this nightmare over again?
To the point, you were on Little League. Run through the back, going to first. It is okay to beat, or it's okay to run through home plate. If the runner runs through home plate, I'm going to say you did. How much you cash out? But anyhow, back to the NFL recap as Living Room unfortunately brought that wound that is the damn Dodgers repeating. But here we go. So he had 3 touchdowns on opening day against the he had 3 touchdowns against the Titans, 3 against the Raiders, 3 against the Chargers, 3 today. So that's 4. 4 games he has had 3 rushing touchdowns in this game. He had 2 against the Titans the second time around. The only games he did not score a touchdown was the game against the Broncos, but he ran for $165.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 2 losses to the Rams and to the Steelers, he did not find the end zone. Oh, that's not bad, Living Room. Not bad at all.
Indeed.
Well, good for you on catching out. But yeah, Colts get the win. Daniel Jones was 19-26 for 255, a touchdown and interception. Tyler Warren, 8 for 99. Alex Pierce had a great touchdown catch, 4 for 84 yards, and the touchdown. As the Falcons go to 3-6, Colts go to 8-2, win a 31-25 victory. Well, last week they won the game for number 74. They honored number 74 in East Rutherford, New Jersey, at MetLife, as the East Rutherford Jets have won 2 in a row.
2 in a row.
27-20 as they beat the Browns. And I don't know why we all...
That was a good game, though.
But
that was good.
I mean,
well, because we kind of figured that the no disrespect to Keith on this one, but I thought they were in a little disarray. Of course, they got the first win. Normally you
Yeah.
get your first win, you celebrate it, and then but no, yeah, I don't know why
Well,
we
I'll just
picked the
say,
Browns.
I'll just say this: the Jets win a game when your quarterback only throws for 54 yards. Justin Fields was 6 of 11 for 54 yards, 1 TD,
Well, it was a
1
defensive special
interception.
teams.
Well, that works too. You get a kickoff return and a punt
Back to
return for a
back, right?
touchdown. Yeah, special teams do the job. As the Browns go to 2-7, the Jets go to 2-7. The Jets get their first win at home. Dylan Gabriel threw for 2 touchdowns. Judkins ran for 75 yards, but at the end of the day, the Jets were 7 points better. They beat the Browns 27-20. Now, Brandon, we will talk about your beloved Houston Texans down 29-10. And Davis Mills just said, no, we're not going to do it this way. We're just going to do it my way. 27-45, 292, 2 touchdowns, interception. Woody Marks, the rushing touchdown. David Mills gave the Texans the lead. And then just for, I guess, giggles and ish talking at the end, the Texans decided to say, you know what? We're just going to, block that
Put the
kick.
clamps down. Yeah, man, they put the
And
clamps down.
yeah, just block the kick, and we're just gonna say we're just gonna walk it off and take it in for a fumble recovery and get the win. Jaguars go to 5-4. Texans going to 4-5. Can the Texans make a late wild card surge? That remains to be seen. We will keep that. We will keep that posted. And perhaps the what in the blue hell, or I guess we could say aqua, green, and orange. I'm kind of leaning towards the Rough Riders as well. Considering that they have not been to the Grey Cup in 12 years, which is long overdue. Obviously, for the second time in 3 years, the Alouettes are back in the Grey Cup. They won it back in 2023. But I'm leaning towards Saskatchewan because, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers for a long time had a hold on the West in the CFL. And it just seemed like every year the Blue Bombers were in the doggone finals. But, obviously, if it's not my beloved Stamps, I just want to see a good game. But I'm leaning towards Saskatchewan as the Grey Cup is held in Calgary this year. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Which, by the way,
well, you know how I feel.
You can catch it next week. Well, yeah, your team has the most Grey Cups of all time. That goes without saying with the with Argos. But perhaps the what in the heck moment took place today. Factual. The Blue Bombers, they don't die. They do. You literally have to beat them to beat them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Without question. And don't think the Bombers won't be back. They will reload.
Facts.
They will reload and they will and do it again. Now, are we talking the Winnipeg Jets or the East Rutherford Jets?
Well, I kind of figured that he was talking about, well, hopefully Winnipeg, because the Jet. We'll see.
But the what the heck just happened moment came today.
I knew it.
You were right. You were correct. The Winnipeg, Manitoba Jets, if you will. The Miami Dolphins just basically gave the Orchard Park Bills
the business.
To quote Lou Brown in Major League, a nice, big, giant shitburger.
The business.
Now, again, Steve Ashmore of Ashmore Media, shout out to him, one of the only Dolphin fans I know legitimately. And I messaged him, and I said, I don't think even you would expect the Dolphins to do this. I sure the hell did not, but hey, you know what? I'll take it.
Hey.
Yes, like the great Kenny Omega, if you will, for people in Manitoba. Yes, the best bout machine, Mr. Kenny Omega. Yes. All right, but yeah, 30-13. Talking about
Good
getting
Lord.
punched. Talking about getting punched. I'm pretty sure Bills Mafia put them own selves through the tables because they're probably like, "What are we watching here?" But
As they should have.
to the entitlement, Josh Allen threw for 306, but threw interception. Ran for 31 yards. James Cook ran for 53 yards, but Tua was efficient, 15 and 21, 173. Did throw 2 interceptions, but also threw 2 touchdowns. But Devon A. Chain, 22 carries, $174, 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Continues to get slept on. And Jalen Waddle, showing that he can be a number one. 5 catches,
Well,
84
he
yards, and a
did play.
touchdown.
Yep.
As the Bills are now 2 games behind. The New England Patriots are 8-2. You know what? That's a very valid point, Brandon. I mean, we all knew that Mike Vrabel was going to bring respectability back to the Patriots.
Absolutely.
I was just not expecting it in week 1. But then again,
No. They lost week 1.
I meant to say year 1. I'm sorry.
Oh, year 1. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Yes. Year 1.
But then again, Mizzle brought up a valid point. Did the Patriots purposely sabotage Gerard Mayo in his one and only season? And that's really a legitimate question because I mean it's mainly the same roster that they have in New England.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how all of a sudden Mike Vrabel comes, they're 8-2 again. And you can call me a hater all you want to, but that's just how I feel. I don't want the Patriots to be relevant again. No, had enough of them since 2001. Had enough.
I can't believe their dynasty started with my franchise. It's crazy.
Well, there's that too. There's definitely that as well. But I mean, a very good game. They got by the Buccaneers by a final score of 28-20.
That was a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah, very very good game. Drake May wasn't efficient, but threw for 270 and 2 touchdowns. Baker threw for 3 TDs, didn't turn the ball over. Boy, like I said, Emeka Ibuka's going to be fun to watch, folks. 6
Indeed.
catches, 15 and a touchdown. Mac Hollins out of the archives, 6 catches for $106.
It's like wherever he goes, he's a factor.
Yeah, he is playing the ball very, very well. And the Patriots tied with the Colts, 8-2. Buccaneers still in control of the NFC South, 6-3 on the season. And it looked like the East Rutherford Giants were going to steal one in Chicago. And Caleb Williams said, no.
Not so fast, my friend.
And now we hope Jackson Dart's okay. He was in concussion protocol, as unfortunately he had to leave the rest of the game. And then Russ came in, and Russ, no, not so good. Caleb Williams leading the Bears back, folks. The Chicago Bears, Samuel Hall's beloved Chicago Bears, are 6-3, and they're 3-1 in the friendly confines of Soldier Field. 24-20 final score. Hopefully Jackson is okay. He can get back on the field. Before he left, he was 19-29 for 242. Williams today 20-36 for 220 and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift 13 carries, 80 yards. Roma Dunze 6 catches, 86 yards and a TD. As the Bears 6-3 in the thick of the wild card race in the NFL. Ravens tried to give it away, but they held on at the end to beat the Vikings by a final score of 20.
That was a good one too.
As the Ravens, are they now starting to peak at the right time? As many experts are saying, they're now at 4-5 on the season. Same with the Vikings and their record. As Lamar Jackson on the day, do as I say, what I say you must obey. That's what you're supposed to do. And you're not doing that, and I want to know why.
Maybe he doesn't like you right now.
It's definitely trying to be that butthole at the moment. But Ravens get the win 27-19 over the Minnesota Vikings.
JJ McCarthy had a decent game.
I think JJ McCarthy will be fine.
I
I really
absolutely
do.
agree with that. Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
he is continuing to get better. Perhaps Brand- Brandon Sherman say no. I'd rather have the Steelers win the. Well, tell the Steelers to get their ish together because every time we try to say don't go against Mike Tomlin, we go against him. He makes us look like jackasses, and then we go with him, and then he makes us look like jackasses. So, come on, Steelers, do something. But no. Perhaps the shocker of the day, besides the Dolphins and the Bills, was the Saints going to Carolina and getting the win over the Panthers 17-7. A game the Panthers should have won. Should have gave the Panthers a 6-4 record. Instead, they're at 500 and 5-5 as Tyler Shue gets his first win as a starter. Went 19 for 27, 282, and 2 touchdowns. Yes, that is positive about the Chargers not letting the Chiefs catch up, which we'll get to the Chargers in just a second. Alvin Kamara had 22 carries, 83 yards. Also had 3 catches for 32 yards. Jawan
Oh,
Jennings, 92
Kamara
yards.
sighting.
Chris Olave, tremendous catch, 5 catches, bucket 4 and a touchdown, as the Panthers took a very, very bad loss. 17-7. The Seahawks did exactly what they're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Take care of business on the Cardinals, and they did
Absolutely.
that. DeMarcus Lawrence, yes, that DeMarcus Lawrence, yes, as in former Cowboy DeMarcus Lawrence, had 2 touchdowns in the game as the Seahawks put up 44 and never looked back, 44-22 as the Seahawks get the win. The other game, I was finally happy to see the Detroit Lions finally wear their silver pants like they're supposed to.
Yeah, they were looking pretty clean out there today. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mr. Gibbs, Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog, that's a bad man. 15 carries, 142 yards. Oh, by the way, averaging 9.5 yards a carry and scoring 2 touchdowns.
Damn near first down.
Yeah, damn near first time he catches the ball. Jared Goff was very efficient, 25 of 33, 320, 3 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 5 for 58. Jameson Williams, 6 for 119. They each got a touchdown pass. The Lions get the win over the Commanders, 44-22. And that was, by the way, the same. That was the same score with the Seahawks and Cardinals, 44-22. Commanders and Giants made our second, third. Well, that may be, but you got to hit on them. You got to hit on them, Brandon. That's what you got to do. Is hit on those picks. And then today, and I've said this many times, doesn't matter who much to the happiness of my co-host here. When you have a mass unit defense and you're going to play a very masterminded play caller in Sean McVay and a very, very damn good quarterback in Matthew Stafford, what do you think's going to happen, folks? What do you think? To the atonement of the Inglewood Rams putting up 42 on my beloved Niners. Now, again, defense, the offense put up 26. Again, still not going to jump on the Michael McCorkle-Jones bandwagon, but, the man was efficient throwing the ball. The man was 33 for 39, 319, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Man had a fantastic game, but the catch then fumbled by Jawan Jennings, who wants to get paid.
That didn't. Can't do that.
Can't hold on to the doggone ball. But it was
can't do that.
Good to see George Kittle have a good game.
Give me points, Kittle.
But at the end of the day, too much Sean McVay, too much Matthew Stafford, too much Kyron Williams, too much Blake Corum. Devontae Adams had 6 catches, 77 yards of touchdown. Puka Nacua, 5 catches, 64 yards and touchdown. But at the end of the day, Rams go.
I gotta say what you said earlier in the chat. How disrespectful to put a safety on Devontae Adams at the goal line.
Why are you gonna do that? Now again, to quote what you said, putting a corner wouldn't make it no better, which is true. It wouldn't. But why in the world are we going to put a safety on Devontae Adams? And now here goes my rant about my football team.
Wait.
Okay. It's bad enough that the defense is a mash unit as it is. Okay. We all know football is injuries to football is part of the game. It happens. But to have the most games lost under injury since Kyle has been there, number one, what the hell is wrong with the support staff? Like, what the heck? Exactly what this is, living room. You can put a star on that baby. But that too. But you drafted Nick Martin out of Oklahoma State.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he not on the field? Why? Okay, yes, I get it. He's still raw. Yes, I get it. He's still young and maybe is possibly recovering from an injury.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're willing to live on defense with Upton Stout making mistakes, if you're okay with that, then why in the hell are you not okay with Nick Martin coming in there and playing and making mistakes? Put him in there with Tatum Bethune and D. Winters and see what you got. Okay?
I mean, the only way he's going to get better if you put him out there and see what, like you said, what he got.
I'm tired of seeing Luke Gifford. Luke Gifford is a special teams guy, not a linebacker. He has no business being out there in the base defense. None to speak of. And thus, every time something happens, I'm seeing Luke Gifford just getting torched in coverage because Matt Steffen's like, oh, a special teams linebacker? Oh, tight end, I'm coming to you. Be ready. Like, what the hell, man? Like, what in the actual hell? Because I'm like this. If you could live with the other rookies making mistakes and playing through that, especially with Upton Stout, because defense or offensive are going to pick on him. If you're willing to... Okay. If you're going to play the kids, then play the kids. If you're going to play the youth, play the youth. Again, I did not have high expectations for my team this year. That's even with having the easiest schedule in the NFL. I was not expecting much. I'm like, if they get 8 or 9 wins, that's fine by me. Then they get up to this 3-0 start. Now they're 3-1 in the division. But now, next week against the Cardinals, that is a trap game. Especially with Jacoby Brissett playing quarterback. That's a trap game in the desert in Glendale, Arizona at the Big Toaster. It's a huge trap game. Now, granted, their next 3 games are all winnable games. With the Browns, with the Panthers. Even though next week it won't get easy against the Cardinals because division games always turn out, different and wacky. But
yes,
if you manage to escape that, can Nick Martin please get some playing time? And plus, again, and as I've been saying this all day, I don't care if it's Tom Landry or Bud Carson or Wade Phillips or Ray Rhodes, short receiver, or Dick LeBeau. I don't care who's the defensive coordinator of that Niner team. Now, because it is Robert Saleh, Saleh's doing what he can. I mean, when you literally have to try to create stuff to get a pass rush, which you don't have because your 2 best defenders are gone.
Man.
What do you expect? What do you think What do you think Matt Stafford was not gonna do? Especially with Sean McVay being his play caller. Come on now. Stafford is not that gunslinger like he was in Detroit. He's not. He came to McVay, which McVay stole him away from Kyle. I don't know what John and Kyle were not thinking, but Matthew Stafford should have been where we're going to go, but he's not, so tough. Got to deal with it. Is what it is. But kudos to the Rams. The Rams obviously were the better team today, and it showed by punching the Niners in the mouth 42-26. And, oh, yeah, Eddie Pinheiro, you got one job. You missed the extra point. What the heck? Eddie?
Yeah, you know what? I didn't see no rants about that.
Oh, JP gave me one.
Oh, okay.
He's the only one. Because you know where my stance is? Y'all need to give that same passion y'all gave to Eddie. You better, reciprocate it.
Absolutely.
And then there was the Pittsburgh Steelers. And what?
They literally got punched in the mouth.
Folks.
Jabs and uppercuts.
At one point in this game, the score was 5-3. It looked like we were watching the Angels and the Pirates in the World Series.
I don't know what happened.
A week after being world beaters and smacking around up and down and through the Indianapolis Colts to remind us, you know what? Mike Tomlin, I'm sorry for going against you. To have this lethargic offensive performance is asinine.
Yeah. I mean, you play defense very well, and then you come into Inglewood and you just left it in Pennsylvania.
Well, they definitely left it in Pennsylvania for sure. Congratulations to Keenan Allen, all-time receptions leader in Charger history, passing the great Antonio Gates. Not surprising, Keenan Allen, an all-time great.
He just gets open.
That he does. Rodgers was 16-31 for 161, a touchdown, 2 picks. Warren ran for 70 yards and leaped a guy, jumping the hurdles like he's Edwin Moses, which was a great soundbite for the Chargers. Herbert, 20 of 33 for 220 and touchdown. Kimani Vidal running the ball very hard. 25 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown. But that old Georgia Bulldog, Glad McConkey, 4 catches, a $107.
Hey, he killed them on that touchdown. That route he ran for the touchdown was just
Lad can run some routes and screw Mookie Betts. Screw him. Oh yes, Dan Fouts. And Troy Polamalu. Interesting. Real quickly, going through the association real quick. Scores. Jimmy Buckets almost messed around and got one as the Warriors get back on track, getting a win 114-83 over the Indiana Pacers. Very much balanced scoring again, I think, for the Warriors. Yes. You had 5 double figures. You had 6 double figures.
Okay.
Butler led the way with 21. Kuminga had, Quentin Post had 14. Pods had 14. Al Horford had 12. Moody had 13. And Will Richard, the rookie from Florida, just continues to improve and play good basketball. Warriors get the win 114-83 over Indiana. Rockets beat the Bucks 122-115. Knicks beat the Nets 134-98. Celtics beat the Magic 111-107. Thunder beat the Grizzlies 114-100. Today, the Pistons were 3 points better than Philadelphia, 111-108. And the Timberwolves basically peed on the beam and said no beam will be lit, to the atonement of 144-117 over Sacramento, as Anthony Edwards had 26, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, to help lead the Timberwolves to a win over the Capitol, 144-117. As Living Room has a question for you, Mizzle.
I would say yes. The reason why I would say yes is because he's not the whole team. He doesn't have to put the team on his back. He has a good supporting cast. Of course, the greatest shooter that's ever been created. And yeah, I think Jimmy can because he doesn't have to do a whole lot. So yeah, his body will stay fresh. He had a
Real
full
quickly
off season and trained with him. So yeah, totally agree.
Real quickly before we fade out. You know what? I had it and I just lost it just like that.
It
I
happens.
had my thought.
Happens.
And I just lost it. Curry's been battling a cold. That's been, I guess, serious. Yeah.
Whooping his tail.
Yeah. That's why he hasn't played the last 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Doggone. What's going on, Michael? How are you, sir?
I think somebody might got a cramp in their foot.
Mr. McDonald, you got 5 minutes. We will give you 5 good minutes to talk about your Jets, and then we're going to call it a show. As Michael Jackson would say, Chamon.
Not Chamon Lee.
Chamon Lee. Yeah,
How's it
Baltimore
going,
might
Michael?
be peaking at the right time. They might be getting their stuff together at the right time, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you clearly can see some of these teams need their players. Clearly, the Ravens needed Lamar Jackson back.
Oh, absolutely.
So there's that. Oh, I guess I need to send the link just in case, huh?
Yeah. Him and the Doobie Brothers, yes. Taking it to the streets, if you will.
The Doobie Brothers, that is awesome. Oh.
Now, Brandon, why do you think the Texans don't need CJ Stroud? I almost said Marcus Stroud. What's wrong with me? Well,
hopefully I can remember my password.
Well, Michael, here's the thing. Right now, nobody is playing better because nobody's playing better right now than Jonathan Taylor. And I really think Jonathan Taylor's MVP is his to lose. Because we won. Well, I mean, but can Davis Mills can do that consistently? That's the question. That I do not know. But hey, they put off a comeback out of their buttholes because no one saw that coming.
Yeah, that's great.
You said Trent Brown. Good Lord. Needed a full game of Trent Browns. Yeah, once upon a time he was roaming my sidelines in Santa Clara before he got shifted to the Patriots. But again, hey, what do I know? But
right.
But before we get some, perhaps some Trent Brown is our new full-time tackle. I just want to see the Hood Super Bowl of all time, the Eagles against the Ravens. That would be a very interesting Super Bowl. There definitely will be fights in the stands because Eagles fans will not shut the heck up because they'll probably say we're the real birds. We're the real bird gang, if you will.
Hold on, I have to. The things of getting new things. You can't remember passwords to log into stuff.
Well, please stand by, folks. And why is my iPad doing that? What's wrong with you? But in the meantime, I am going to use the facilities. I will be right back. As Brandon says, "F the Ravens," and there goes Brandon.
Yeah.
Going ham.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find my password so I can go. Before you go, send the link. Send the link to Keystone Messenger.
All right.
Yeah, because
For
I can't
the
remember.
needs.
I can't remember my password. The guac. No, that is not what we're doing right now.
The Cowboys are making moves for 2026. That's how I take it.
Who do they get again?
They got I think they got one of the Williams. I don't know if it was Leonard or Quentin, but one of the Williams.
Yeah, they did get they got Quentin Williams.
And they got another linebacker. I mean, Jerry made some moves. Got to give him credit. Don't know how much credit I want to give him. But I mean, heck, kudos to him.
Absolutely. So let me see. All tabs.
Okay, folks, we have needs. Desirable needs. Don't know why I said that, but I guess just right.
I guess you just felt that was right.
Yeah. Well, there's always a need for needs. All right.
This is also true. The WACKY sticks is going on here.
Oh, and you know what?
Yes.
We weren't going to talk. All right, what's up, cuz? Yes. Which, by the way,
can you hear me?
Great
can't
win.
Hear you. What the heck's going on?
Yes,
here?
I can hear you.
I
can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, my
you can't hear me?
just decided to take a different change.
Well, they decided to take a dump. Well, that's not cool. Which, by the way, EJ, congratulations as the California Golden Bears with the upset over Louisville in overtime this past Saturday. Kudos to the Golden Bears as Mizzle will get back in here in a second, hopefully. Which technology is messing with him. He's not very happy about it. And he might be like Beavis and be like, burn down the building that sucks. Yeah, that was crazy. As yes, I did say dump. Yes. Oh yes, there's that apple noise. Yes, I did say dump. I sure did.
All right. He said dump.
Yes. Like Butthead, he said dump. But
oh Lord, Butthead has entered the building.
Hey. Oh yeah. It's a sunny day. Why not wear a sunny shirt? Van Drayson, I'm not a little concerned about Butthead. Oh no, Beavis. Butthead was very delightful today. Oh, and no. I just bumped my knee like a genius.
Is this the episode where Butthead was taking the pills you just was
Oh
doing?
Yes.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. But this kind of sucks. We can watch whatever you like, Beavis. Anything you want to watch is fine with me. No, your mom's a slut. I want you to say Beavis is a butthole. Call me a butthole.
Did you see that?
I never saw Superman and Muhammad Ali. I was just with Muhammad Ali, and he tried to take my hair out of my head, trying to show.
Don't you touch me.
Don't touch me. I'll beat your brains out. But quite frankly, it was 4 days ago, Wednesday, one of the greatest upsets and one of my all-time favorite calls took place when the man that won gold in Mexico City out of Houston, Texas, by the name of Big George Foreman, put Michael Moore to sleep in round 10. And quite frankly, one of the greatest sound bites ever in boxing when Jim Lampley just so elegantly just said, "It happened. It happened." As George Foreman at that time became the oldest heavyweight champion of the world as he knocked out Michael Moore. And you can hear Teddy Atlas yelling in the corner, "He's going to try to set you up with one shot. He's setting you up with one shot." And what happened?
He set him up with that one shot.
The Foreman grill with all that power fell to the right hand, and he went to sleep.
Down.
Went night. And of course,
man, I guess I can.
One of the great announcements all time, done by Michael Buffer, when announcing that George Foreman was once again the heavyweight champion of the world, and I'm proud to say that I have 2 George Foreman grills.
That is a fact. I think one left from California. You still got the one from the California?
I still got Pops, yeah. I still got the white one.
Oof.
I got the white one, and I got the one Mom's bought me for my birthday. Oh yeah, that's handy. That's handy dandy.
It sure is. It sure
living
is.
room, I don't have your info. Otherwise, I would have sent it to you already.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to be.
Oh, there goes the thumbs up bubble.
Yeah, I did it. See, and then you got. Woo!
Oh, now we got fireworks. Fireworks of man on the Mizzle Dub Show. Now wait a minute. What am I looking for here? Wait a minute. No. Now.
All right. You're going to have to put Keith on the time limit here.
We said we weren't going to do this, but dadgummit.
What are we doing?
Those bastards are really those bastards are really going to try to get us to watch them this year. As folks, the Baby Sharks are over 500.
Whoa.
They beat the defending Stanley Cup champions last night 3-1. Celebrini scored his 10th goal of the season, as oddly enough, that was the game that me and Mizzle, Little Big Brother, and Brian went to our first Sharks game together. It was against the Florida Panthers.
Absolutely. We got to get back to the tank.
Yeah. And Brian is still mad because he forgot his cup. And it was a nice cup, too. And he somehow lost it.
Well.
But yeah, I mean, Mizzle has that picture on his Facebook with all 4 of us sitting in the tank, throwing up the peace sign on the number 1, fingers up in the air. Now that was very, very fun.
That was a good time. That was a long ass fucking drive though, but I had to
Yes, it was. God,
it seemed like it took forever to get there.
Well, actually, getting to San Jose wasn't an issue. It was coming back from San Jose that was the pain in the ass.
That's true.
But I mean, for you to make that drive as you were, like, how many months or years did you do that drive from the Flats to San Jose?
A year and a half to 2.
Oh God, jeez, yeah, that's a long commute from the
No, well, you
land
want
of
to know what a long
flats.
commute is? Going from the flats to San Jose to the flats all the way up to Folsom. Yeah, talk about a
Yeah,
drive.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Now
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
understands why I hate driving. All
He
right, come
does,
on,
but he
Keith.
doesn't. If it's doing something fun, he doesn't mind it. But if it involves like working, he'll be like Harry Dole. The hell with him. The hell with him. The Flats is what we
That's
call
it.
Fairfield, California, Brandon, where me and Mizzle met and graduated high school from. The flatlands of Fairfield.
Because it's fucking flat.
Yes. But also, there's a
Whoa, you know
Fairfield.
what? When did you switch that? I didn't even notice that.
The background?
Yeah.
Oh, to that before
Sure.
you came in.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when I was doing some editing, if you will.
Mm. I swore I thought it was still Little Big Brother in the background. Yet. Did you know how tired I am?
Yes, indeed. People, if you're coming, hurry up. Otherwise, we're going to end the show.
Wait, are we doing 2 good 5 minutes?
No, whichever one of them decides to get their ish together, as they would say. Because and then Brent asked a question. So just on the other side of those hills around San Jose.
San Jose is a far drive. No, it's not far. It's like 2 hours.
Well, where is our
Well,
friendly
depends who's
Canadian?
driving. I don't see it.
He's here, but you're there.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I
Yeah, 3-1
can't.
Sharks.
Oh wait. I think my mail is yeah, okay, hold on.
For your needs.
Here we go.
All right, real quickly around the association. No, he done upgraded it, and he got himself a new toy. So no, he did not change his email.
Oh, not this. What the? Whatever.
Oh, what the? Oh
That's not
yes,
the
Conquered.
email
All
I
right.
was trying to look to.
Oh yes, Conquered, but not through Fairfield. Oh yes, the 925 in the house. Yes, indeed. All right, real quickly, scores across the association. As
That's what I
mentioned,
was not trying
we saw the Warriors beat the Pacers 114-83. Rockets beat the Bucks 122-115. Knicks all over the Nets 134-98. Nets are 1-9. They suck. Celtics get the win over the Magic 111-107. Grizzlies beat the Thunder. Thunder beat the Grizzlies 114-100. Pistons barely get by the Sixers by 3, 111-108. Folks, the Detroit Pistons are 8-2.
Not
Yes,
even
folks.
mad at that.
No, not at all. Been through Stockton and Sacramento, going back and forth from San Jose to Tahoe. Now that's a long commute. And much to the happiness of Mr. Mason.
What's that?
The beam was not lit in Sacramento as the Timberwolves put up 144 on the Queens, 144-117. And that's your action on the hardwood floor. And then real quickly, scores on the ice. As Michael says, Pistons might pull an upset on Knicks come playoff time. Well,
Whoa. We're jumping the gun there a little bit.
well, Stephen A will be having a gasket if that happened. But folks, joining us by supporting us by wearing the actual shirt that he gave us on the air in that's a very nice black shirt, by the way. Showing us support, our favorite Canadian, our favorite brother into the north. Living room is in the house with the beanie and the black Mizzle and Dub shirt on living room. Welcome back. How are you, sir?
I am well. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Miss you guys very much. Nice to hear from you. Yeah. The shirt. So I want to talk about this right off the bat. I owe you some money for the shirt. I want to support the channel. So I got the Royal Rumble coming up. I do a Royal Rumble raffle. I pull out a bingo tumbler, if you know what that is, and we put 1 through 30 in the bingo tumbler, and if you when it's your turn, you get 3 numbers. It might be anything between 1 and 30, but those are your numbers. So I'm thinking of putting you in for the raffle instead of just sending you a few measly bucks. You might as well let it ride, right, boys?
Sure, why not?
All right, so I figure I owe you 20 Canadian dollars. You figure out the exchange rate and the tariffs. But
that damn T word.
I'll put you in for 10 Canadian dollars in the men's raffle, which will give you 3 numbers, and 10 Canadian dollars in the women's raffle, which will also be $10. So $20, is that good for the license for the shirt? Supporting the channel?
$7. Sure, yeah. No problem.
So I've been running this for a couple years now. I don't take anything. It's 100% back to the investor. And I think I'll do it live on my channel this year. I think I'll do that so you can, when it's your time to walk up to the tumbler, you'll be a satellite player, and we'll just pick numbers. We'll pick numbers for you. But the bingo tumbler is a thing, and we put 30 numbers in there. So it's really random, and it's just, good luck. I know you guys do a watch along, and then you guys can root for whoever comes out at your number, be it 1 or 15 or I remember the curse number, which I believe was 13, and then Shinsuke Nakamura broke the curse.
Shinsuke.
Who, by the way, did a very nice who did a very nice tribute to AJ Styles when they were in Japan. Very well done.
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
Was that recently?
Yeah,
I want to say about 2 weeks ago.
About 2-3 weeks ago when they were overseas in Japan, doing some live shows there.
Some Tokyo Dome stuff.
I don't know if it was the Egg Dome, but I mean they definitely hit Tokyo, but they also did some smaller arena type stuff. But I mean, they were there and they showed AJ a lot of love. Now, as we of course just talked about earlier, it is the Rough Riders and the Alouettes for Le Coupe de Grey, the 112th edition of the Grey Cup. So why are you leaning towards the Rough Riders from Saskatchewan, my guy?
If you can put down Nathan Rourke, then you deserve the Grey Cup.
Okay.
Simple as that. I had
right to the point.
Yeah,
I had a futures on the BC Lions, and not a whole lot of money. I talk to you guys about money all the time, so when I say not a whole lot of money, like nothing. But Nathan Rourke. If you saw that shovel pass, did you see the shovel pass?
I didn't get a chance to see the game.
The shovel. The shovel pass was freaking amazing. It's like something completely you've never seen before in the CFL. And he's pulling that stuff off, but didn't pull off the game, but that's fine. Trevor Harris, old man, you gotta go. You gotta go with the old man in the Grey Cup. I don't know why. It just works that way. And I tell you guys about my bets all the time. If I were to put money on anybody, it would be Saskatchewan. And don't play the spread in CFL because the rules are ridiculous and the spread don't matter.
Yep. This is
There
true.
you go.
No.
This
is true.
I believe
Wager
in the
advice from the north.
I believe in the last game there was 3 field goals in the last 90 seconds. Yeah.
Wow.
The score, the spread don't matter.
Nope. But what does matter is the Saskatchewan Roughriders and the Montreal Alouettes will be playing for the Grey Cup this upcoming Sunday on the 16th. To where, for those watching in the States, it will air on CBS Sports Network as it has been. And of course, for the Brother of the North, TSN. And of course, CFL.
They were on
Plus.
ESPN for a while in the States, right?
They were for a long time.
Yeah.
They were for a long time, and then they kind of went away, and now they're on CBS Sports Network. Which, of course, when they're not doing those games, I'm actually watching the games on my laptop or on my computer on CFL Plus. And the good thing about that, folks, is that's for free. For those in the States.
All right. Did you hear about the halftime show?
The Jonas Brothers?
That was last year. Good job,
okay. Who's doing it this year?
MGK, and they won't say they won't say his entire name. They'll just say his acronym, MGK. They won't say his real name.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, my ears, my virgin ears.
Well, hopefully
is he performing singing or rapping? Because I'm confused at what he's doing nowadays.
I don't know. I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is.
Fair.
Okay, to open the game, you have a absolute amazing band that's paid their dues. They suffered the improbability of being Chris Benoit's intro music. Our Lady Peace will open the CFL. That's the real show.
Nice.
That's the real show. MGK, I don't know who he is. CFL, I'm sick of you. You're trying to be the NFL. It's never going to work. Just be Canadian. They're actually throwing away rules. You guys know about this, right? They're throwing away some of the CFL important rules. They're putting
I heard that.
They're going to move the field goal post back to the end of the end zone, I believe.
Why?
Don't quote me on this right now. I've had a couple of Molsons, but they are changing the CFL rules.
Yes.
No more Rouges.
Well, that sucks.
That's what. Wow.
No.
It's not broken, so why are they trying to fix it?
Yeah, don't CFL, don't do that.
That makes no sense.
Dadgummit.
I'm kidding.
Have you guys, or if anybody's watching, look up CFL Rouge plays. They're some of the craziest football plays that you'll ever see in your life. People are punting out of the end zone. They're punting back into the end zone. They're punting out of the end zone again. It's wild if you ever wanted to see that. That was so Canadian. It's so beautiful. Like the 3 field goals in under 90 seconds. Like that's patently
unheard of.
Canadian football. And NFL, I got something to say about the NFL now. The NFL, these guys that are punting or that are kicking field goals are way too good. We need to test them. We need to rigorously check their legs for metal parts because these guys are kicking 55 consistently, and then now they put in this freaking stupid kickoff where it's like basically you start off from the 40 no matter what. One first down and you've got a guy in field goal range. What the fuck is going on with your football game?
They're working on their legs.
Yeah,
What can you say?
Either that. Okay, so
The leg work. Yeah.
So officially, and I am on the CFL website. Officially,
Right.
the
We got all your information now. Next thing you know, you're gonna be drinking Molson Canadian, and you got a couple of hockey sticks outside your back door.
Well, I mean, they say Canadian beer is very good, so I mean, just put it out there.
Well, you'll never catch me in Canada in the winter. I can tell you that.
But,
cheers to that.
The goalposts will be moving back, but that's not going to start until 2027 of the goalposts being moved back to the
I got a couple of years.
So a year and a half.
Year and a half. All right. So, but beginning in 2026, the Rouge, as we were just talking about, it will be modified and adjustments will be introduced to ensure more consistent game flow.
Wow.
Commissioner Johnson said, "This is about making our great game even more entertaining. We are trading field goals for touchdowns while improving the fan experience in stadiums and at home." Which will also
We're the XFL, y'all. We're gonna have cameras in the women's locker room now.
Now, with that said, also the field is going to be resized in anticipation
No way.
of changes. Yeah, which I don't know why. I love the wide CFL end zone. Why? See? Always trying to mess with stuff.
I'm sorry, I'm Rasputin it out. I'm Rasputin it out.
Wow. I can't believe you're doing that.
Doing the Rasputin?
I just don't get it sometimes. I don't.
All right. Well, it's almost 2:00 on my end.
Yeah, I guess I wasted my 5 minutes. Apologize, guys, if I was
You did not waste your 5 minutes. You gave us some good info. Unfortunately, we're mad at the CFO because I don't move the goalpost back. No.
Don't move the goalpost. Don't change it.
Yeah, don't resize
Don't change
the field. Dadgummit. CFL, what are you doing? What are you doing, Stuart Johnston?
All right, guys, any thoughts on Tarek Skubal?
The Tigers would be stupid if they trade him. You keep him at all cost.
Absolutely.
We don't have any costs. We're the Detroit Tigers. We just got out of a big deal with Miggy where we paid him $100 million a year for 12 taters.
Well, do apologize that the Giants cost you a World Series.
For y'all
Not
against Seattle, because as you can see, I love the old English D font on the Tiger hat. Okay, I got the home hat cap.
Boys in the hood.
That too, and I also got the road cap, and as you see the old Blue Jay logo on the cap.
This is every Detroit Tigers fan after they lost to Seattle.
Well,
Go Tigers!
That was still a fantastic game in Game 5.
Okay.
I thought when Carpenter hit the home run, I really thought Detroit was going to pull it out, but Seattle would not be denied.
Nope.
Gentlemen, since I have the hat on, I've become a Blue Jays fan. Where I come from, it's split 50-50. You're either a 50% Tigers or 50% is Tigers fans, 50% is Blue Jays fans. And then everybody in my town, when Detroit went down, took their Blue Jays hat or took their Tigers hat off and followed the Blue Jays. And that's fine. But you know what? I'm an observer of pain because I am where I'm at. It's either you're a Tigers fan or a Blue Jays fan. You're a Pistons fan or a Raptors fan. You're a Red Wings fan or you're a Maple Leaf fan. That's pain. Every single franchise that I just listed is pain. So we deal with pain a little bit differently around here. What I want to
especially
say,
the Maple Leafs pain, because they have not won a cup since 1967.
yeah, and they won't shut the beep up about it either.
That is true. They will not.
I have to live with these people. So anyway, when it comes down to pain, this game 7, it really rolled off my back. Dealt with pain. Dealt with it. It's no problem. I'm from Detroit/Toronto. You don't really get a whole lot. You should be happy with what you have. That's what I grew up with. That's what you grew up with. You should be happy with what you have, and you are. But that is absolutely ridiculous. Now I get to start my rant against Clement in that second inning. Absolutely egregious. Otani sweating on the mound. He's sweating buckets. He's got buckets running down his freaking cheeks. And he is out of sorts. And MLB got him out of that jam. How? Well, that at bat to Clement. I believe it was bases loaded, but you might catch me on that. Anyway, throw it inside. Definitely not a strike. Call it a strike. I don't know if it was that next pitch or the pitch after it, but outside. Clearly a ball. Called it a strike. That'll change a series. That'll change a World Series. And they did it early, and most people didn't even see it. Because if he hits that ball, Clement, hot as knife to butter. If he hits that shot right there, it's over. 6-1 Blue Jays, second inning. They got Savage. They got all this bullpen. Fuck Yamamoto, man. It got me so mad that Yamamoto winds up being the hero after what could have been just a shutdown game. Fuck you. Game 7. Canada wins. That doesn't happen. MLB is fixed. That's what I got to say. Thank you guys for giving me the time.
No problem.
That is our brethren from the North living room who is going with the Rough Riders in the 112th Grey Cup coming up to you this upcoming Sunday, to where if you're in the North on TSN, and for our brethren here in the States, you can catch it on CBS Sports Network. I think you'll see it one more time. Supporting the show, one of our big supporters, showing off the shirt. It is greatly appreciated.
Very appreciated.
Stay tuned. You guys got stake in the Royal Rumble now. You guys, you're going to get your random numbers. Going to get your random numbers. It's going to be beautiful.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I'll sign off, guys. I'll let you guys take care of your show. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Might have been more than 5. Might have been more than 5 this time, but I actually conceded last time. I don't think it was 5 the last time.
At this rate, who's counting?
I'll build up my minutes. You guys, you'll see. You'll see.
No worries.
Appreciate you, Miz. Appreciate you, Dub. You guys are great.
Of course. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That is our brethren from the North living room, and also joining us fresh off of him 2 straight weeks of his beloved Jets. 2 in a row, headphones and all. You see, folks, he's very happy. 2 wins in a row. The very excited Mr. Gotham 420. I don't know if he's doing the young jock dance or the happy dance, but his Jets have won 2 straight. Congratulations and welcome back.
Thank you very much for having me, and thank you very much for that. I apologize for the lighting again. Got me looking like Blade's little brother up here. No, seriously though, guys, thanks for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure. Since we're showing off shirts, you probably can't see it, but since we're showing it off,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Come on
all
now.
right. The love is
Yeah.
real tonight or today.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet. Yes, sir.
Take it.
Yes, of course. Of course. You guys always show love on the show, you know. Great day in football. Great day in sports, period. But yeah,
I
so
guess.
Well,
well,
you're the only one that gets to have a victory Monday.
finally, you know, no, you know what? Let me not say it like that because it makes me sound selfish. It's nice to
That you
have two.
should. Shit. I'm
Well,
talking. Well, I talk
I appreciate
regardless,
it. We'll see. I expect that, you know, but no, I can't talk, dude. We're week 10. We're just now winning 2 games. Listen, all right, let me go ahead. For those who are watching, let me just get into what I know y'all want me to talk about. Let me just get right into it. Let me just listen. Best way I can put it, taking out emotion, I have to trust the vision. I have to trust the plan. I have to, you know, it's not my job to come to have that vision to have the plan. That's that's
Mm-hmm.
that's big shots. That's not my job. So I have to
Not
look at it
my
as
job.
it's not my job, my friend. It's above my pay grade, as I like to say. So I have to look at it as they see something I don't see. I don't. Hey, right on, right on. I don't. I don't get to see all they see. I'm not a preview to all what the coaches, the head management is preview. Now, make no mistake, as a fan, absolutely, it touched me in all the wrong ways. It pissed me off all the way to the inside of my soul. The devil himself had nothing on me that day when I woke up, and Brother Dub was nice enough to bless me with that message, you know, and then, yeah. But business wise, I have to look at it. He frees up a bunch of money with Quentin Williams. It frees up a crap ton of money with Sauce Gardner, you know, who was hurt the whole half of last season, who started
Mm-hmm.
off hurt this season. He, you know, and I make no listen, I'm not knocking Sauce, but he does have a tendency of missing tackles, and
Oh, yeah.
he does get plagued for a lot of defensive pass interference calls. Now,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
again, this is just me being, you know, on both sides, like, okay, and I'm trying to think this is what they were looking at. And again, he was hurt again. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
most people don't realize that Sauce was hurt again, and it was a lengthy injury.
Yeah.
So if I'm Darren Mouye and I'm Aaron Glenn, I'm looking at the future because Aaron Glenn did say, I want the Jets to be a team the fans can be proud of. He never said it was going to be this team.
Easy.
And
Yeah.
I have to trust the man who helped take a team from 0-18 to 15-1 in less than 5 years. So if that man can do that, I have to trust the process. And again,
Yes.
as a fan, I will admit I was not Quentin and Sauce. Wait a minute. When Brees wanted to go, but you
Yeah.
kept him. That's the part I'm like, but I get why they're doing that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, let's be real. One of my other running backs, he's a stud. He's down, but I think what Coach Glenn has been wanting to show, a Brees, the Jets have always been a run first, pass second, defensive minded team. Brees, you are the running back of this team. So even though you say you wanted to be traded, I get it. You're feeling some sort of way. Sauce got paid. Garrett got paid. You didn't get paid. But guess what?
Yep.
You're about to get paid. 2 weeks in a row, we have won because of you. Last week, it was off your arm to the rookie Mason Taylor. This week, it was off your fourth quarter run. So you are showing the Brees Hall that we all know you could be. You're trusting the process, and it's starting to show. I get it. People are going to watch you be like, oh, it's only 2 games. But you have to understand, those were 2 big games. And both of these games, thank you, sir. And what I took away from it, we weren't kicking field goals. We were going down the field. We're scoring touchdowns. You're not going to win in the NFL kicking field goals. You're not going to do that. Postseason, regular season, preseason, you may get a game or 2, but the game has evolved too much. Players are too good. Coordinators are too amazing. Field goal games is not going to cut it. You got to be able to put it in the end zone. And for the past 2 weeks, the Jets have done that. They put up, 28 or 30 something last week. We put up 27 this week. Yes, we came back to 27-20, so they're scoring touchdowns, something we weren't really doing previous years. So really excited about that. We'll see what happens on Thursday. We'll see what happens on Thursday because, again, we're taking on the red hot Patriots. Boy, the men's is killing it. They're killing it.
I do not like that the damn Patriots are 8-2.
Who you telling? Who you telling?
Yeah. But I like I told you.
Yes, sir.
When Aaron Glenn took over the head coaching position, I was like, hey.
You did.
This might be something that the Jets need.
Yes.
I just hope that the upper ups give him a chance.
Well, this is where I get to come in because, again, Woody Johnson, he's done 2 things this season. And he just did where he finally has admitted what we all knew. He's a horrible owner. He's finally come out and said it. He's a horrible owner. I'm like, finally. We all knew that, but you finally come out and said it. And he's standing by Aaron Glenn. He's already said he's standing by him. And I'm like, as well as you should.
Absolutely.
The man, give him a chance, and I feel like the New York Jets found, and I can use this movie. I feel like the New York Jets had their replacements moment where somebody threw up on the football field last week, and they started their bonding.
Yep.
I feel like that's what they're doing. And
perfect example.
Yes, thank you. But enough about my Jets. It's been a lot of interesting games today. Like let's be real, there was some upsets today.
Like the Dolphins.
You took the words out of them. Josh Allen's on my fantasy team. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I was like, this can't be, and it's to the Dolphins. Like, they looked amazing, which that's in my division. What are we doing here now? You want to look good? Like, the Patriots already
what happens next week.
Ooh, who they got next week? Well, I know we got the Pats on Thursday. He's like,
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Let's just see how they do next week.
Bet. Well, again, no, you didn't. Raiders stink. I just read that caption.
There's no lie in that. There's no lie in it.
Listen. If it hadn't been for these past couple of weeks, I'd still have the trash bag on my head. So,
well, I'm almost there. The Dolphins play the Commanders, so they might get that one too.
Think so? No Jaden Daniels, right?
No, he's done for the year.
Oh yeah. Then I might have to give that to Tua turn the ball over. I mean Tua Tagovailoa. Yeah. His name is Tua turn the ball over. Not today.
He wasn't doing it. Yeah.
Hey, Lamar Jackson looked good today. Rare form. It's
That's
Lamar.
3 wins in a row. 3
Yes.
wins in a row, man. That's gonna put them right in the thick of things, especially how the Steelers are playing right now.
And they just got to the bolts. The Thunderbolts just said, "Hold my beer." And the Thunderbolts supposedly had no defensive line, and supposedly offense. Because if you looked at the PFF rankings for the offensive line, the PFF
Mhm.
rankings for the offensive line was bottom 30, 34, 30, and they handled the Steelers defensive line. Like, I was very impressed. Like, okay, Bolts, y'all can't tap. It was an ugly game at first, or a defensively sound game, but you know, Jim
Yeah.
Harbaugh did what Jim Harbaugh does, and all right, guys, let's find a way. So, yeet, and that's what they did. Excuse me. Excuse me. But again, I thank you for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure.
No problem.
Yes.
No problem.
Yes, sir. Speaking of
Uh,
yeet,
hmm?
speaking of yeet, talk to me. How you feel about Saturday night's main events? How did you feel about that? Like,
I knew CM Punk was gonna win. That was
yes,
just.
sir.
I mean, that
Hmm.
was just given.
Yes, sir.
Mm, what was the other match? Oh, very impressed with Jade getting the title. That's well
Yes.
deserved. She's gonna.
Yes.
Her reign should be good. Let's
Yes.
see. We all know Cody ain't losing.
No, he's a man of the people. He can't lose right now.
Not right now.
Uh,
What was the other match? Oh, and eight. No. Who was the other match?
no, he's right. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, because I think they took on Judgment Day, wasn't it? Oh no,
Yeah,
it was Damian. Yes, and then it was Damian
yeah.
Priest versus um Damian Priest. Was it not Drew McIntyre? It was Damian Priest versus who did Cody Rhodes just face Friday? That's who.
Drew McIntyre. No.
No, it was no. That's who Damian Priest took on at Saturday's main events. Whoever Cody faced this week on SmackDown, because Drew McIntyre interfered, and that's what brought out Priest. Oh, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Yes. Aleister
Do
Black.
you think some were saying that possibly there might be a tease that
Hmm.
the Blacks might take on the Rhodeses?
I did see that.
I heard about that. That would be a bit serendipitous to say the least, but
I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about Brandy getting back in the ring because she hasn't been in the ring in a long time.
very long time, and that's what worries me. But you already know if she does, they're gonna take care of her. They're gonna make sure she's okay. I mean, AJ hadn't been in the ring in a while, and she looked good when she got back in. So
Well,
you know,
she's been training though.
is she coming back, or was that just a one-time thing?
No, she signed the contract.
Okay, okay.
They got plans for her.
Are you
Her
talking
and
about Mrs.
her,
Talking about Mrs. Brooks?
yes.
Yeah.
Her versus
Yeah.
Becky. Is that what we're finna get to continue on from the husband beef?
I don't know if I want that.
I'm glad you said it because I'm like, that's a stretch. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody. It's played out. It's done. We don't need
Yeah.
it.
No.
Like,
And Becky's starting to get annoying.
thank you. Oh God, thank you.
She's been annoying since she came up with the whole man gimmick. If you want to be honest.
I think it got overplayed. It was cool at first, but I think it kind of got overplayed. I'm the mind. I'm this. I'm that. I got punched in the nose, and it's like, well, you shouldn't say you're the mind when you wear clothes that your husband should be wearing, and your husband's wearing clothes that you should be wearing. It's not a good look. Because, like, how the hell is it her pants are baggier than yours and her heels are lower than yours? She got better
Absolutely.
sneakers. She got better sneakers than you do. You wear more heels than Prince, and you're supposed to be the man. Or, I'm sorry, no, you're supposed to be Seth freaking Rollins. You can't even call yourself the man.
Only Prince can make heels look better than a woman. And Prince will still be a
Lord.
girl.
Prince is the only one that can wear heels and snatch your girl, your girl's mom, her mama's mom, and the stepmom on the wife's side twice removed, and just say one
All
word.
all he's got to say is I'm Prince.
And then follow it up. Go purify yourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Of course, you know I had to go there. Homage to him and Chappelle.
My name is Prince. No, but I'm just saying the coolest thing is Prince called into a radio show and said all that he said was true. It did happen. That was the
It's
icing
the
on the cake
best.
for me.
That was the best ever. But it was like, why would Charlie Murphy even lie about that? He talked about Rick
Absolutely.
James. You know, like if a man's gonna go on the show and admit that another man slapped him in the face, I don't think he's gonna lie about anything else. You know, and that was, and then punch,
Say it in the face.
slap. Well, y'all know the rest of the part. Unity.
Cold blooded. Unity.
Unity. So celebration, bitches. I'm Rick James, bitch. Show me your titties.
I wish I had 4 hands. So I can just 4 thumbs down.
Yes. So y'all do realize I'm gonna have to come back up here after I watch the documentary on Eddie Murphy. You know I'm waiting on that. It's on Netflix. It's coming on Netflix. I cannot wait to see it. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yes, sir. And I gotta say, cousin's very proud with the history lessons of the movies. Very proud.
Oh yeah.
Well, he has
Yes.
said that he has not written off possibly coming.
Yeah, I
back
know.
to this, but he says it has to feel right in order for him to do it.
To do what?
To go back to stand up.
To come back to stand up.
I think he's got it. I think he's gonna do it. I really, because when you got your best friend or you know, like your boy Chappelle out there killing it the way he is, you know, Eddie's got a lot of material, and I feel like he's before he calls it quits. One more time.
Well,
One more
again,
time.
they all were at the table. I think it was Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Tracy Morgan.
Salute.
Another one was there. But they all said
So
Eddie was
basically, all
gonna.
those stand-up comedians is gonna be probably doing
But
a show, a road show.
they were holding court, but they were saying Eddie was holding court and Eddie was still funny.
Oh, Eddie will always be funny.
And he
Look here.
also just said, because I was watching his interview with Entertainment Tonight, he says that Donkey is getting his own spin-off movie.
Yes, after the next Shrek movie. Yes.
Yep.
About damn time. Yes.
He was
Chris Rock.
He was the other one living room. Yes.
I can't stand Chris Rock.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't
He
like
really
his
bad.
stand-up. His stand-up
His
is
stand-up.
not that funny to me.
It's never, you know what, cousin? I have to agree with you 150 million%. His stand-up has never really been all that funny. Even his supposed best one, Bigger, Blacker, and Uncut, it was not all that funny. It was like,
He's better
I'm
in
sorry.
movies.
Yes.
He's just better in movies.
Yes. Like, I love him in Head of State. Him and Bertie Mac, Head of State. Love it. Oh, my God. It's like Head of State and the one, what was the other one? Where he played, where
Dead guy.
Tiger with y'all.
Something to heaven. Something earth.
Dang it. Come on. Yeah, it was Down to Earth. Yes. Him and Miss Regina Hall. Regina King. I'm sorry, Regina King. Regina King. Yes, Regina King. Yes. Great movies. But speaking of movies, what are y'all recommending? Because I ain't really seen nothing to be like, oh.
I believe I'm gonna go see Predator tomorrow.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna go see that this weekend. Tomorrow I'm gonna go finally watch Black Phone Part 2.
That was actually pretty good. That was good.
I'm about to say I'm gonna watch that probably tomorrow because I just finished watching that Rock movie, which was he did pretty damn good in that movie.
He did.
He did damn good in that movie.
Yes.
As I'm sitting here watching, I had to, damn, that really is the Rock. You know,
yes.
like they
yes.
He bulked up too.
Mark Kerr was really that big.
Yes.
Oh, I believe it.
And for The Rock to have to bulk up to get to Mark Kerr's size, and The Rock is a big dude anyway, and then for him to turn around and to drop the weight, it's just like, no, that he definitely should win some awards for that movie. Like, it was a great movie, very
It was.
powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it
Shows
was
you
time
how
for that
how opioids can.
truth. Because when that, I ain't gonna lie, when that movie got sad, it was one of those. All right, bro, who left the windows open? How the hell is water getting in here? Like it's a good movie. It's a good movie. And of course, you got Miss
But
Emily Blunt.
yeah, but I think I'm gonna watch Black Phone later on after I take my nap.
Pretty good movie. Y'all like it. The
I like
Predator
part
one,
one.
I'm definitely.
Part one was very
Part
good.
one was dopest. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
The Predator one, I am looking forward to see it. I forgot that was out. Thanks for the reminder. Now I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go see. I am excited for the
Mm-hmm.
new Jason because I believe it.
Who's playing that? Braun
Braun
Strowman is
Strowman.
supposed to be.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's
So we're
actually in the
getting. God, he's gonna be that big.
dude. 350 pounds, 6'10",
Well, heck, I mean,
350 pounds.
Kane Hodder was pretty damn tall too.
Let me correct you on that one. Kane Hodder. Well, you know what?
I said
Honestly,
I said tall as in height. I didn't say build. I said tall.
well, for his role, he was 6'1", 6'1". But what made Kane Hodder special was he was the reason why Jason got that, that Hulk persona. Because if you look at all the Jasons prior to Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, where he actually takes over the role, a lot of the Jasons are slender. Even the one in Part 6, that's like one of my favorite Jasons. Part 6, Jason Lives.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty damn good Jason. But Kane Hodder, he added that whole element of turning the head, then turning the body. He had the both sides. He's the one who made it believable. Like Jason lifts you up, you're like, oh, okay, So um,
I'm still
I
trying to. I'm still trying to understand why they put the man in fucking space. Like, why are you gonna put Jason Voorhees in space?
it's what they call pure entertainment value, brother. And you know what it was? Honestly, I believe what it was. Paramount was like, oh no, at that point they were New Line Cinema now. I think they were like, you know what? Screw it.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
just
I'm sorry. That movie was hot garbage.
I'm
It
just because
was,
I love
but
it
but
though.
but
I
but
love
but
it.
still,
It
but
was
still, me and Keith
cheesy.
actually went to the theater. Me and Keith went to the theater just to go watch it, just to laugh.
Yes.
Especially at the
That
part,
shit was.
where he grabs the blonde, puts her face in the coals of free water, looks at her,
Yep.
looks at the screen, splat.
Splat. Y'all notice he copped the feel before he did it though.
Oh yeah,
Jason wasn't stupid. He copped the feel so quick. But wait, when he put the one chick in a sleeping bag and beat the other chick with her and then
we
smacked her in a
love
tree with it.
Bro.
we love premarital
Bro.
sex.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
yes.
This man,
Yes, sir.
that's too contained for Jason to be walking around. That man got to
Right.
get his walk on. People got to run and fall. That,
Nah, I feel it. A
that
spaceship.
movie was cheesy, man.
but, but that's I think what made it so good in its cheesy way. That's like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Horrible, but it's also on such a cheesy level. It's become a cult classic. Like everyone loves Killer
But
Clowns from Outer Space. Like,
speaking of that, since you said that, since you said that,
yes, sir.
Welcome to Derry. Watch that.
Oh, it. Oh, the second chapter of it.
Welcome to Derry.
All right, all right.
Episode 3 just came out, and I'm watching
Oh,
it. So
oh, say no more. Say no more.
yeah,
Thank you very much. I didn't know they released
Ep-
episode 3.
yeah, they on 3. Yep, I'll probably put that on
Oh,
and probably doze off while watching and watch the rest of it in the morning. But I'm gonna start it.
you a good dad because you better than me. Because if I had kids, I'm torturing my kids. We watching this. Turn off all the lights. Now go to bed. Because when I was a kid, it messed me up. Especially that old lady with the nasty old wrinkly brown teeth, and she was drinking the blood in the cup that was the tea. That was one of the worst scenes. I hated that scene. Oh, creepy bitch. That's like the bitch from what was the one? The one with Tyrese where the angels had fallen. Was it called Fall? No, what's it called? Fallen. Was where it was him, Douglas Quaid, where they were fighting the renegade angels. And matter of fact, the guy who played in
Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid, Tyrese, the guy who played in Priest, he played the fallen angel who came to help humankind. Oh, what was it called? And it's where we
I
weren't
don't
they
even.
weren't they weren't fighting
I don't
demons,
even
they
know
were
if I know this
fighting
movie.
angels. Um, Dang it.
I don't even know if I've seen this movie.
Yeah, it's Tyrese, Dennis Quaid. Oh, Charles S. Dutton, because he plays the cook in there. Um,
Damn.
that's the scene where they show the old lady in the beginning of the movie jumping on the ceiling, and Dennis Quaid comes out with the shotgun trying to shoot her. And then they had the ice cream truck and the weird looking angel. Yeah, oh my God, what's it called? I got so many movies running through my head right now. But the same guy who played in Priest also played in that movie. Um,
I'm
oh,
trying to.
oh my God. And I pride myself on
Oh,
knowing my movie.
Morbius?
Which one?
Not Morbius?
No, not Morbius, not Morbius. No, not Morbius.
Um,
Oh, what's
Legion?
That's it. That's it, Legion. With Paul Bettany. Yep, Paul Bettany, Dennis Quaid, Charles S. Dutton, Tyrese. Yep, that's the one.
I
Legion.
do remember this movie,
Kate
but I think
Walsh.
I'll be watched it once. I think I maybe
Kate
watched it
Walsh
once,
and
so that's
Lucas
why I don't
Black.
really.
Lucas Black was also the movie they're
Yeah,
talking about during the apocalypse. Okay.
Yes.
Damn,
yeah,
that thing was
Yes.
out
yeah,
in 20. That
Yes.
thing came out in 2010. Good grief.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't remember
Yes.
it.
Yes. It's a great movie. Great, great, great movie. Awesome movie. I thought it was good. You know how mainstream, but it's a
I
cult
might have to
classic.
watch it again. I might have to
Yeah,
watch it again just to
it's pretty good. It's got a great
get the
story.
wheels.
Basically, it's not the cliche, but it's a good story. It's what happened when half the angels in heaven were like they were tired of the bull. They were tired of mankind's bullshit. And at the end, in God in this movie, instead of intervening, God has kind of been like, well, whoever wins, that's who I side with. It's pretty cool. I'm giving you the general because the
I got
general,
it.
yeah. But it's yeah, God kind of pretty much is like because there is a war in heaven between the angels, and God's kind of been like, all right, because even he's tired of humans. So the humans who have been like, it's time to wipe them out, led by Gabriel, he's kind of took a step back, and there's one other angel who's realized like they're human, they're still good in humans. He comes back, of course. He, in a sense, rebels, breaks his orders because he breaks off his wings and everything to come and save humankind. It's actually a really good movie. It's really good, really good.
Living room.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't. Living room. I don't know. I'm 50-50.
Certain movies should be just left alone. So,
I
and
I
Running
Yes.
Man is one of them.
I like Glenn Powell as an actor. I do.
Certain movies should
Um,
be left alone.
but
What
I don't
Mizzle
know.
said. Don't do it with the Running
I'll give it
Man.
a chance. I'll probably wait. I probably won't go to the theater and see it. I'll probably watch it from home.
Exactly.
I just think that doesn't it doesn't move me.
That's
Pretty
like
much, I'll tell you
remake it.
this: the only things that I'm gonna go watch is Marvel,
Yes, sir.
DC.
Yes, sir.
You drop a good Predator movie out on me,
Yes, sir.
okay? I'm waiting for James Bond to come out with another movie.
Yes. The new Mummy with Brendan
Uh,
Fraser and Rachel Weisz, because that's official.
there you go. There you go.
Yes.
So there's that pretty much anything else that people make. And I don't know if I'm gonna, there's too many remakes out there. There's no fresh ideas.
That whole thing. That's like them
Everybody
remaking
wants to.
Adventures in Babysitting. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like that's what they did with the Running Man. You see how you just Adventures in Babysitting. Yeah, how long have you since you've heard it? I shouldn't have said it because now watch they do it. Now watch they do it. And they butcher it. I shouldn't have said it. I just jinxed this. I apologize. I just realized
Maybe you should go
I'll
get
just say
time
this.
because you mentioned it.
I'll just say this. They touch Mrs. Doubtfire. We got a problem.
no. No, they better
We
not.
got a
You
we
don't
got a
you
problem.
can't touch Mrs. Doubtfire. You can't
Nope.
touch it. That is the perfect movie. Leave it alone. Robin Williams killed it. There will never be another Robin Williams. Do not touch Mrs. Doubtfire. Don't.
Can't
Just
do it. Don't
leave
do
it
it.
alone. You've already killed Jurassic Park by making everything after part 2 anyway. So I didn't like part
It
3
was
because it
very
killed the
it was
T-Rex.
very hard. It was very hard watching Scarlett Johansson fight
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
I know. And
I
then
survived the
just
movie, but I was like,
Well, I mean, you can say that about you can say that about Star Lord.
well, yeah, he did too, and you can say that about support. Yeah,
And
yeah,
the look on your
yeah,
face just told my story.
yeah. Forgot Star Lord was
who putting their hand up to a damn dinosaur?
Blue,
not
blue.
I, not
You know
not
me,
I,
blue, blue.
not I.
So he's the only one that can communicate with the dinosaur. They want to attack him, but if me, you, and Dub walk in,
Yeah,
we like lunch meat.
yep, yeah. Hell, Blue turned on the brother that trained her. You know, you see, Blue was whooping his ass in the tree. Blue, you know me, you know me. No, Blue doesn't. All Blue knows food, food, nigga, food. Yeah, miss me with that.
Well, first off, the three of us will not be nowhere near on no damn land where there's dinosaurs. No, no,
That,
no, thank you.
that,
Uh-uh.
that,
Mm-mm.
that,
Mm-mm.
that.
Mm-mm.
I saw what happened, Sam Jackson.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he don't. Sam Jackson don't do well with animals.
I was ready to
Sharks.
walk out the movie theater.
I remember you know we
I was
all
ready to
were.
walk out the movie theater.
We
And
all
then
were.
when LL got bit, I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yep.
You,
Stopped
And then
at
he
the
started
door only
fighting.
because. Yeah, that's the only reason
He started.
we stopped at the door. Yeah,
you
because it's
killed
like, bro,
my
you're not gonna
you
kill
ki-
both brothers.
you killed my bird.
You ate my bird.
You ate my bird.
Yeah, you ate my bird. But he was. But I
See,
like
and they should have left that movie alone, but they decided to make a Deep Blue Sea 2, and it was that. Yeah,
it wasn't. You can't even say it wasn't even that good. That shit was
this
horrible
shit didn't make it to the theater. It was
at all.
direct to TV.
I've seen pigs take better shits than that movie. So, you know, and speaking of that, I'm going out on a limb only because it has my man Paul Rudd in there, and I'm a huge fan of him. But I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm very leery on this whole new Anaconda, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's
It's
all they
gonna be
did.
funny.
It's
It's
gonna be
gonna be
funny.
funny,
Didn't
Um,
but it's not. No, what I'm getting at.
didn't they already do a remake?
well, no. Here's why
But
I'm
it
on
was
the fence about it.
Anacondas. There was
Yeah,
more.
it
They're
was
going back
Anaconda's
to
hunt.
the.
Yes, and now we're going back. But here's the thing. I'm on the fence about it because they've taken two of Jack Black's roles and have combined them to make this one. He's playing two of the same parts all over again. First one, okay, so now he's playing the director trying to save his career and he's making a monster movie, right? And he's taking them on location. He's already done that before. It's called King Kong. He did that he was the director in that movie trying to save his career. And when he heard about Kong Island, he took him over there. And the other movie that they're touching on is Tropic Thunder because the actors are thinking it's all going to be fake when the snake turns out to be real, and they're gonna know, but he's not. So that's the only reasons I'm on the fence because you took Tropic Thunder meets King Kong and you stapled Anaconda. Now you are paying homage to the first one because from the trailer that I saw, they do mention the one with Ice Cube, J Lo, and All In.
They do.
So
Yeah.
So that's the second time that a Anaconda movie has been referenced to the first one because
this the sequel, the Hunt for the
the
Blood
blood
Orchids.
diamond, the
Yeah,
blood orchid, yeah,
Blood Orchids. Yes, sir.
yeah,
Because he
yep,
had a
has been
cousin that
referenced.
had a cousin that knew somebody. Yeah. Don't you bring him up. Don't you do that. You let him stay where he at drinking toilet wine. Don't, 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 don't. Because we already got to deal with him when they release his ass in a couple of months anyway. So, you know, because
We're forgetting one movie,
which
and
one?
I'm shocked neither one of us has said this. Mortal Kombat.
Oh
Oh, shit.
yes. Yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
yes, the 1995 Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Of
No,
course.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
you
no,
mean the
no, no, no.
remake? Oh, you mean the one that came
I'm
out
talking about
like
It's
part
the
two?
two.
sequel to the last one. It's the sequel.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Oh, get.
No, Keys. The newest Mortal Kombat
Oh,
movie that's
that's
The
coming
what.
one
out.
My
that came
bad.
out, the one that came out during the pandemic, the sequel to that.
Okay, my bad. I thought my bad. I'm sorry. I flashed back. My bad. Yeah. See, I'm sober. I'm trying to catch up. I'm sober. Um, yes, this was gonna be raw. He's laughing. I love
Living,
it. My bad.
living room, living room. Yes, I agree, 1000%.
Oh, good lord. Yes, I just saw the message pop up. Cousin, my bad. You was trying. No, fool. The new one.
I didn't
That's a
call you a
nice.
fool.
I know.
I called that Keys. The
I
That's
new.
know.
almost like out. That's almost like Alfred.
You
No,
should.
sir, he took the other car. The
That
other
other
car.
car. All right, Alfred. You mean the Corvette? No, sir. The other car.
Oh,
The Royce? No,
The
sir.
other
no,
car.
the
The
other
other
car.
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 Oh, yes. What? He heard. He knew. He took the other. Which the new Batman's finna be raw. I can't wait. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
gonna
wait, 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 wait. Which one we talking about? Are we talking about Matt
the
Reeves?
one
Are we talking about James Gunn?
Matt Reeves. Talking about Matt Reeves, yes, because it's picking up with the Penguin series. So, for ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't watched the Penguin series, you better watch it before you go watch the Batman because it's literally picking up where that series leaves off, and I
Like
cannot
a
wait.
week or two, like a
It's
week or
literally
two.
yes, just like the series picked up right where the movie left off. Because remember, Gotham was still flooded and the Falcones were dead. Oh my God, I don't want to ruin it for everybody out there. So yes, go watch
Well,
it.
if they ain't seen it by now, that's on them.
That whole thing. I don't even want to mention James Gunn when it comes to Batman. I don't because
Gay.
it's a unless it's Snyder, I don't care. Unless it's Snyder, I don't care. You know, like besides Reeves, like Snyder just gives me that grimy, gritty, just like if the animated series was
It was
live action, Snyder would have been the one who could have done it, you know, because we all love the 1992 Batman
well
animated
again.
series.
The script that Ben had, and what him and Slade were going to do in that movie.
Arkham City style, oh my God. If you played the games, you know, you know.
Oh, we talking
Put you,
about
Damn
Ben?
it.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
He
They're
said the
lucky.
script is legit.
They're lucky I'm not the billionaire person that has strings. Ben, go do the movie. Go do it. I don't care how much money you want. Just go do it. Go whatever you want to do. Get whatever director you want. Get whatever you want for. Go. Matter of fact, just like you put your team together in the Justice League movie, go put your team together in real life to go make your Batman movie. I'm the Bruce Wayne of the team. Go put the team together and just come back with a number, and you'll have your money for you. And go make the movie. Make it. Matter of fact, make four of those motherfuckers. Just you know. But yeah, anyhow, any losers. Again, it's awesome being up here, you guys. Man, had a brother feeling great. Jets two
Awesome.
and up. Oh, you know, we're 2-7, but we two. We're not 0 and
A winning
18.
streak. A winning streak is a winning streak.
Exactly,
Absolutely. My team ain't
exactly.
won two in a row, so
We didn't even win two in a row last year. Our victories were like one, and then we lose 3 games, then we win one. So you know, and then of course Nick Mango's smiling down. I know he had to be happy. No,
absolutely.
I
that
know
was a
this
good
will make
game.
Mizzle happy. We
What's
have
that?
2 more Raw appearances of Cena, then there's no more Cena on Raw. And damn it, yes, go Sharks. But
Always.
today's Raw hopefully will be good because it will be live from the Mecca that is Madison Square Garden.
Just can't look. This New York is on fire right now. Wow, for once until the snow comes and then freeze all and everything freezes over. But whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, Wow, Raw's in Madison Square Garden tomorrow. I guess I might have to watch it live and not wait to. I'm not gonna lie, y'all probably gonna laugh at me out there. I like to wait until the live show go off and then watch the other one because there's no commercials. Like I ain't gotta worry about commercials.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah. I'll watch
well,
the
you
ads. I don't do the
also
ads.
Ads
you
suck.
also be punching the clock 9 to 5, or in your case, the late night, when you're working. So you have a reason.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
by the way, Dub, I got to get to a live show with you, man. Got to do it with cousin at this last Raw. The next goal is to be in the same section because it was it would have been epic if you were there. Like it would have tied it all in.
As you
That would
saw, me and my boys made it on the Netflix.
yes, I loved it. I came home and watched it and looked for there they are. And God is my witness when I was like, I just saw them. I was just there with them. Yes. They made my
I'm
night.
just
Yes.
upset that a grown. I'm upset that a grown ass man cock blocked my son to try to go yeet with Jay Uso. I would he did because he went in front of me and I thought he was gonna make it. So I'm over there.
Right,
And
right.
then he came. I'm like, "Did you get there?" He was like, "No, I can't whoop nobody ass today. I can't whoop
Uh,
nobody ass today."
no,
No, but
Dad, no, but no, I get it. That's messed up though. Like a grown man pushing a
yeah,
kid out the way. Like, bro, you're a
no, he
grown
just didn't
man.
let him walk by. He didn't let him walk by. He didn't like push him or nothing. He just
Oh, that's even that. Yeah, that's tantamount up there. Not as bad as nowhere near as bad as putting your hands on a kid. But how you gonna deny a kid a chance to go yeet? Like, come on, bruh. Is it really that serious? Are you that gay for Jey Uso? Like, what are we doing here? I don't know. Like, I think for me, the highlight of the night was when I got there was this kid. Um, he had the authentic $650 title that he bought from that. Obviously his parents bought it from. He could have been no more than like 9 or 10. He seen my Money in the Bank briefcase. This little man came up to me and with just straight elation, straight. Oh my God! I wanted a Money in the briefcase so bad. And he literally looked at his belt. I'll trade you my title for your briefcase. No, I looked at him and I was just like, you know what? I can't do that. And you could see the kind of dejection in his face because he's like, you said no. And I was like, you have to understand why. Your belt cost you $650. This is only what $200 briefcase. Can't do that to you. Yours, I was like, yours was way, worth way more. And at the end of the day, you're gonna look back at that and you're gonna be like, I have a world heavyweight championship belt, but I let him take pictures with the Money in the Bank and the John Cena chain with the little belt that I had, and it was dope. Like I see why you parents do it. I get why y'all do it. Wasn't even my kid, but it was the joy and to see the innocent light just light up and their smile on the face. It was amazing. I get why you parents do it, and for all you parents out there who do it every day, my hat's off to you. Special props to you. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed, and trust me, even though at times they may not show it, your kids appreciate it and love it, and I promise you, they will return the love. And with that being said, I'm done with all that. So yeah,
all right.
yeet. Yeet.
All right.
Yes.
Sir,
Edge is gonna be John Cena's last partner or last opponent, and then I'm done. I'm calling Edge, which is why he made that comment. And you don't even have to be in the company. I think he made that comment. I think he made that. And Edge ain't been seen on AEW since he quit Christian Cage.
No, he's been back recently after that. But I mean,
Oh,
it
he
makes all the
was?
sense. Yeah, it makes all the sense of why Nick Aldis said it the way he said it. Like I'll keep this one
special
to myself.
guest.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
come on. It's either that because there's no reason for Dean Ambrose because they didn't have that. They're not, and if you push it for Gunther, Like that's obvious that
No.
Cena's gonna win. Like, and I'm tired of people saying Cena. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying we already had one last one with Brock, which was gay. Let's just keep it.
Bull. Yeah, and that shouldn't have never. They shouldn't have done Cena like that. They switched that on him in the last second, but and the match should have never happened. So,
Well,
like, I'm tired of the
again,
beast.
unless. Well, hold on. Hold on. Let's
Uh
read
oh,
this right here
this man went to sleep.
because he's doing this. He's doing the orange.
I
He's
I
doing
love
Orange
it.
Cassidy.
I
That's what
love
it
it.
is. Okay, now
You get a speaking Brock Lesnar around here. That's what's gonna happen.
My
here's the
bad,
thing.
cousin.
Now
I
again.
know. Wait, put that back up. We gotta put that back up one more time for the comparison.
Festus Squeeze.
No, that's exactly what he was like. He hit it to the T. Head cocked, everything.
That's our
That
guy.
was awesome. Ladies and
That's our
gentlemen, you gotta love Mizzle. That's our guy. That was
but
awesome.
again, unless
Yes, sir.
unless Cena chose to do it this way, they really have botched his last year majorly. They really
Oh
have.
my God, they have. They have. Like,
Because again,
They should
you're
have
gonna
kept him
have
a
him.
heel. That would have been absolute. That's when he dropped my attention. I was watching. Now he back to the normal old Cena. Get the fuck out of here.
you shouldn't have had him put nobody. You shouldn't have had him put nobody over. This should have been all about him. Like, I get it. He's been doing it for 20 plus years. Why does he have to keep putting people over in his retirement tour? Like,
Well, not
this
just
should have been
that.
all about.
Not just that. Again, if there was no direction with Dwayne to have them join together, then why do it in the first place? Because again,
Thank you.
you're gonna have him do
There,
this at Elimination Chamber or the Elimination Chamber. Have him win it. Have him turn. Have him and The Rock leave together. Then Travis Scott messed it even more with the match of WrestleMania. Like, what was the plan? What was the original plan?
They
well,
didn't have one.
they didn't because I think they wasn't that when isn't that when Cody was supposed to turn heel, but he said no, so that kind of messed it up, or because I remember the original. If I remember the original.
We all thought Cody was turning it, but then he signed a podcast. Like I may come back to it in about a year and a half, but I mean there's like really nothing. There's nothing out there that would make him want to go heel. Or well, the problem is there's too many heels, not enough faces. That's the problem.
Because the heel's over. Like, let's be real. The heel's over. Matter of fact, I'll give you the prime example. He never said he was a face, but he's one of the most over heels, and that's
Dominic Mysterio.
another one. I was talking about Roman, but okay, we go with. But yeah, Dom. Dom is a great example.
Roman has always been a very good. Roman is a better
Tweener?
heel and a better tweener than he is a face, without question.
Yes, yes.
He does
But
not ever need to be a face.
He's more the Stone Cold role anti-hero for lack of a better term.
But nobody did it like our brother Austin, though. What?
Different era. And here's the thing about it is, I mean, even all those records that Austin broke and set and all the money he made, it's just crazy to think that his peak was only 4 years.
that. Like, may God forever rest his soul. But if Owen just hadn't had his ass on his shoulders and did what he was supposed to do, how much longer we would have had the Texas rattlesnake. Think about some of the, but
True. I mean,
it is.
and I mean, Owen was a safe worker, and it was an accident because Owen's like Brett. They take care of their opponents in the ring because that was just a Hart family staple.
Oh, I don't. I would love to truly say 100% that it was a pure accident, but there's just, and it's a small percentage, very small. But I don't know because we've all looked at that footage. And like you
No,
said, brother,
his head was definitely out too far, without question.
and Owen, you can't tell me Owen didn't know it because he even readjusted his legs, to where he couldn't adjust. And you, like you just said, brother Alvarez, brother Dub, they took care of all of their opponents. They've never had that, and it was a known fact that Austin and Owen really, they really wasn't vibing with each other. So
No,
now
I mean,
I will.
and
I
Jr.
don't.
tried many
Mhm.
times to get Austin to talk to him, and Austin kept pushing off until, unfortunately, the tragedy that was May 23 of 1999.
Which I still feel a certain person should be held solely responsible. I won't say no names for liability reasons or legality reasons, but we all know a certain person should have been held responsible because when a certain people comes to you and say they don't want to do it, they're not comfortable, and it's not, and you still force them, and then that happens, yeah. But again, what do I know? That's just my opinion. What do I know? What? Oh, he did the hand clap. Just make it clap.
Well, on that note, we're gonna close it out. I
Yes,
gotta,
sir.
I gotta go to bed.
Oh yeah, you got kids at the school. That's right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
See, for
yeah.
us ones that are
It's
still
that time.
bachelors, us bachelors over here. Notice how we're smiling.
Night
Look at
out,
our smiles.
night
And
out
let's
to you.
give
But
let's give him the bachelor smile.
special thanks to Gotham 420 for joining us. Special thanks to Living Room for joining us. Special thanks to Brandon. Keep holding us down in the comments, and also EJ for holding it down also, and also Michael for holding it down in the comments. Um, Appreciate it. If your team had a victory Monday, congratulations. Enjoy it. Once again, prayers to the families of Lenny Wilkins and Paul Tagliabue and Orange Cassidy as Mizzle decided to take another nap. But
He did it again.
he did it again.
Hit him with the
But
screen. He did it again.
appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Enjoy later on today. Enjoy tonight's Monday night game as we got a dandy between the Eagles and the Packers on the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field as it is snowing. Will this wacky week end with the Packers upsetting the defending champions?
Yep.
Only one way to find out. Unless you have YouTube TV. If you have YouTube TV, then you're screwed because they took away ESPN and all that good stuff. So if you have YouTube TV,
Oh, I got
you're
Hulu.
screwed.
I got Disney. Okay, I got the Disney package, so we're good.
So yeah, but nonetheless, Eagles, Packers on the frozen tundra coming to you tonight. That should be a fantastic game. And also, real quickly, games in the hardwood later on tonight. We have Lakers, Hornets, Wizards, Pistons, Trailblazers, Orlando, Cavaliers, Heat, Bulls, Spurs, Bucks, Mavericks. Klay Thompson, retire. You're done. It's over.
It's Megan Thee Stallion's fault.
No. Pelicans in Phoenix, Timberwolves in Utah, the Hawks coming to Inglewood to take on the Clips. That's your action on the hardwood on NBA tonight. On the ice tonight, we have Golden Knights against the Panthers, Islanders and the Devils, Rangers and the Predators, Blue Jackets and the Oilers. So that's your action on the ice. And we got college basketball back in the forefront as we are approaching Thanksgiving. There you go.
Hey.
Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. And as always, it is 5 o'clock some damn where, and you have been watching the Mizzle and Dub Show as the rule book says good night or good morning, wherever you may be.
Definitely good morning.
Don't forget
Definitely
Shopify to get your Mizzle and Dub Show gear, your Rally Rail gear, your 17 KD gear, Talking issues,
Yes.
other side of the ball gear, all kind of gear on the
All
Mizzle
kinds.
and Dub my Shopify.com. Yeah. Good morning, good night. We love y'all. God bless y'all. Take care of yourself and each other. And this has been the Mizzle and Dub Show. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet. Yeet.
Take us home, nephew.
And another success for sure.